Hello, everyone. We are in 2020 and we're talking about fast crash, fast money. How can we actually identify these unique patterns in the market so that we can capitalize on a big drop, on a fast drop? When things go down, they go down fast. Well, today we're going to talk about how the stock market, went down really fast, about a 1,200 points, and the other unique opportunities that happened in the market between 2010 2020. So there was some unique opportunities there. It was not only the stock market that fell and dropped significantly very fast. There was other opportunities there, and we're going to talk about them today. All right, fast cash, fast crash, or fast crash, fast money. So before we get going, let's have a little disclaimer here. There's a lot of risk in trading. One should only risk the money he or she can afford to lose. Past performance is never indicative of future results. All right, let's get to it. So between 2010 2020, I'm going to show you these very unique opportunities that happen in the market. I am fascinated by how fast the market goes down and how fast we can make money on the way down. When it goes up gradually, but when it goes down, it's like an avalanche, and that's where we can find the most profitable opportunities in the market. So we're talking about gold. Gold in 2011 dropped a significant, and we're going to look into the chart. The S&P 500, it had a nice retracement in 2018, but in 2020, February, it dropped massively, and we're going to talk about it. Now, here's the key. What does this drops means for us that are trying to make money? Well, let's put this into money. So if you're talking about futures contract, here is an example of potential gains. If you're trading futures and you're trading at about 10 contracts, you have to have a very healthy account. And if you're trading gold and you're talking about 400 points drop and 10 contracts, that's a possible of $400,000. And if you're talking about the S&P 500, the E-mini S&P 500, that is 1,200 points, a $600,000 possible cash. Now you're asking me, really? Did you actually make 600,000? Did you actually make $1 million? No. Here's the bottom line. For every trader, you should never aim to capitalize on the end of the bottom, at the very top, at the very bottom. You are looking for those opportunities so you can make the most money. If you can capitalize on 30 to 50% of those moves, that's about 50%, that's $500,000. And that's what you and I and all the traders should aim for. So if we're talking about that, we're going to look into how we can find them and how we can profit from them. How do we know when these events are about to happen? Well, we're going to look at the chart, but there are some unique events that happen around the area that these patterns are formed. But there are some news out there, there's unique patterns, and there's some margin requirement raises. Your broker usually gives some warnings of special markets or specific instruments that are getting very speculated. A lot of speculators are there. We're driving the price way too high, so a lot of people could get hurt. So those are little signs that the market shows you. So let's take a look in the chart. So this is the S&P 500, the E-mini futures contract. And this is, look at this massive move. It took 1 year to make this huge move. And then in about few weeks, it dropped 1,200 points from 3,400 to about 2,200. That's massive. So let's look into how can we find them. I have another video which is about market crash that I go in detail of how you can look into all the crashes and all the big drops of the market in the last decade and how unique they are. They actually have some very common patterns that we can look for and we can capitalize on it. All right, so let's just put a simple indicator here. I like the stochastics. People like the MACD, the RSI. I like the stochastics with these values. You are welcome to copy them. They're no secret. They are standard technical indicators that every platform, every broker provides you. So now let's look at here. There is what is called this hidden divergence followed by a regular divergence. I love talking and looking for this divergence. This is a very nice pattern that happens here. So if you can take a look at here, between this low and this low over here, the market is still going up. But if you don't know about divergence, look for my other videos or Google it, divergence. This is just a strategy. People use, breakouts, retracements, whatever it is, so you have to find what works for you and master it. I like divergence. So the market is going up and the indicator is going down. So there's this massive move to the downside and the market is still kind of rising up. What does this mean? There is this fast money that is being sold, followed by a fast move to the upside and a fast drop. So look at what happens next here. There is another high, while the indicator here is kind of making lower lows. Look at it. It's going down. This guy is going up. So how do we find them? This is what you see in the chart at this moment. The market's right here. What do you want to do? Do you want to buy it? Do you want to sell it? You want to find these opportunities and you want to sell. This is a very great risk to reward opportunity. Do you know that's going to go down about 1,000 points? 1,000? You don't know. But you want to find these unique opportunities in the market and you want to be in it and try to get the most of it. Again, you enter this point, you can ride the wave, you can find some strategies on how to exit. I like to put in a moving average over here and just break when the price gets out or breaks above the moving average. That's when I try to exit. And that's where I can capitalize on the most amount of money. If you watch my previous videos, you see how I do trade, how do I use divergence, how do I use the moving average to capitalize on the most money. This is the name of the game. Profit. Look for opportunities and profit from the market. Thank you for watching. Leave your comment, sign up, and don't forget to look at my other video on market crashes to see in detail of all the crashes that have happened on the last decade and how unique this pattern forms. They are very common before a big move. Thank you for watching.